Welcome into the Inside Scoop. We got a very special guest on threes. Number one overall player in the 2026 class, Zion Elee, joins us from St. Francis Academy in Maryland. He goes 6'3", 225 pounds. Zion, welcome to the Inside Scoop. Thanks for your time.
What's up? It's a blessing.
All right. So we named you on threes, not just number one player at your position, but number one overall in the 2026 cycle. What does that mean to you?
Man, it means a lot, man, for people to finally see all of my hard work, everything I've been doing over the summer pay off. Everything's coming to light. Everybody just saying it, and it's right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, must feel
so
really
fast.
good to put that work in and see the results. So what exactly were you working on this offseason? Because it paid off.
I've been working on a lot, actually. I've been going from D-line trainer to D-line trainer. I've been doing endurance training. I've been doing weightlifting. I started getting more maxes on the bench, squatting more, doing more agility training. I've just been working on my moves, too. I'm trying to perfect my craft every day, all day in the summer. And I'm going to continue to do that this summer. And this offseason is going to be crazy.
All right. What are you trying to accomplish before you get out of high school?
Before I get out of high school, I really just want to have the most sacks at a school, break a record, what I'm saying? At St. Francis, I'm definitely trying to break the St. Francis record. The transfer from Joppatown to St. Francis, clearly it's a higher level of competition. And I just want to be able to dominate at this high level of competition here and not just at a low competition level at Joppatown.
Yeah, and you are absolutely one of the most dangerous pass rushers in America. Is there anybody on the college or NFL level that you really enjoy watching?
I actually kind of watch a little bit of Max Crosby. I'm saying I like his cross chop. I really like what he does, so I really get my game from him recently.
All right, so let's switch it over to recruiting a little bit. You're the number one recruit in America. I'm sure everybody's knocking at your door. How's recruiting going for you? Is this still a fun process, or is it becoming a lot?
Yeah, it is a fun process. All the colleges talking to me. Recently, I've been in communication with a few. Day by day, it changes. More colleges are talking to me. More colleges have stopped talking to me. But right now, I have a couple visits set up. Building more relationships with more colleges and starting to open up my recruitment and dropping that top 5.
Yeah, and one of the ways that you're going to find the best fit for you is making visits. This weekend, you took a great visit. You were at Maryland for that USC game. How was that trip, and what other visits from this fall have stood out to you?
The Maryland visit was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to Maryland 3 times, and this was actually the best time I visited Maryland. They played a really good game. I talked to a lot of coaches there. They were just really pushing me to come, and I was feeling it. I really liked that visit.
What's Mike Locksley like? Have you had a chance to get to know him?
Yeah, before the game, I had a conversation with him. He was really telling me to stay home. He was telling me about we relate since we're both from Maryland. He was really just telling me about how all the kids in Maryland would go to other schools instead of staying at home. Everybody want to go out the country or out the state, and they can stay home and build something. It could really be something.
Yeah, and hey, teams from across the country are recruiting you. One of the teams that's been buzzing is Oregon. How's your relationship with Dan Lanning and the Ducks coaching staff?
Recently, we've been building a strong relationship. We've been talking more frequently. When I went down to a visit, that's when I had a real long conversation with him about where we stand with each other. And yeah, it's just been going good. Oregon has just been pushing me the most lately.
So where does Oregon stand with you? Are they your leader right now?
I would say Oregon is my leader, but then again, I've recently started thinking about Maryland. I recently had Maryland in consideration, so I would say Maryland and Oregon really top right now.
Yeah. Is there any other teams that you would put in with that top group right now?
I've recently been in communication with Miami, Texas A&M, Penn State, Ohio State, so schools around that. Yeah, I put them up there.
Right. So any other visits that you know that you want to take before the season's over?
For sure. I want to go to Alabama. Alabama's been a favorite since I was a kid, and I just want to see the campus for myself in real life.
Yeah. So you got all these schools. So I understand why you kind of backed off that top 5. So what do you think is the next step for you? Are you going to narrow the list? Are you going to make a decision? Like, where are you at in your timeline?
In my timeline, I think I was moving too fast. I think I got to slow down and really collect all the knowledge about this recruiting stuff first, because I realize I'm a really big recruit and I just got to slow down. And I'm probably not going to make the top 5 till the end of my senior year. No, like middle of my senior summer. You know what I'm saying? The summer going into the senior year.
So this is going to be a really important off season for you. I imagine you're going to get on a bunch of campuses. You're going to do a lot of things. When Zion Elee's choosing a school, what's one of the most important factors to you?
One of the most important factors to me is honestly like the campus, how far everything is. I like something nice, simple. You know what I'm saying? Also the development, how to develop edges or players in my position in general. Where are they going to put me? How are they going to treat me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is a good kind of insight into your early recruitment. Is there any teams that we didn't talk about that maybe we should be talking about when it comes to your recruitment?
I mean, not off the top of my head, but yeah, like I was talking about earlier, Alabama, they're definitely up there.
Don't sleep on the Crimson Tide. All right, Zion Elee, On3's #1 overall player. Thanks for dropping by the inside scoop, taking a little bit of time out of your day. We really appreciate this.
You're welcome. Yeah, thanks for having me on there.